What's up, guys? It's B-Wade. The NFL playoffs are here this weekend. I am so excited. I'm covering every game in its own video. I'm going to do 5 player props that I love for each game. This video, I'm doing the Chargers at the Texans. I've already done a ton of research today, a few hours I've been digging in, and I have 5 different props I want to walk you guys through that I'm going to be playing. I think you should as well. I'll show you the data, my analysis, and why I'm taking them. You can make your own decision. Also going to ask you guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm giving you free picks every day. We keep making money, and as always, there's a link below in the description if you want my VIP picks for spreads, money lines, over-unders, all that. Giving away a signed SGA jersey this weekend as well. I'll tell you how you can win that later in the video. But first, let's just get right into these picks. I'm starting with Quentin Johnston over 3.5 receptions. And honestly, I think this line is too low. And, I mean, that's why I'm taking it. But look, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5 games. He had 13 catches last game, which is definitely an anomaly. Prior to that, he hadn't had more than 5 in a game. But the volume he's been getting as this season's gone on, I mean, you see this here. Look at the end of the season, these last 5 games. He's getting, let's look at it. He's getting 9 targets per game on average. Now, that's a little bit inflated by this 14, but still, 7, 10, 6, 8, 14. He's getting a ton of looks from Herbert lately. He's the short ball guy. He used to just be a long ball guy. Now he's getting a lot of like screen pass type plays, which is why I'm taking his receptions line, because I think he gets at least 4 catches in this game. I know Houston has a solid secondary, but I think that Quentin Johnston's evolution into taking a lot more of those short balls helps him to cover this receptions line. Love him at 4 catches. Even money. Put it on the books. We're staying right in the Chargers wide receiver room, and we're taking McConkey, but for him, we're taking yards. This dude's gone over in 6 out of his last 7 games for yards. He's gone over 83 in 6 out of his last 7 games. All we need is 72 here. Houston gives up the 21st most receiving yards, whatever. You see the numbers. 151 yards per game to wide receivers. He's hit this in 6 out of 7 games. McConkey is a stud. This kid is so good coming out of Georgia. Great hands. He's been Herbert's favorite target all season long, and I don't see him going under 80 in this game. Lock this in. McConkey over 71.5. This is going to go up before the game kicks off. Next, we are taking Dalton Schultz under 35.5 receiving yards. So the Chargers are 11th for guarding tight ends, giving up only 45.6 yards per game, and Schultz has only topped this in 4 games all year. You look at the 4 teams he's topped it against, 3 of them 25th, 28th, and 32nd, right, in defending. So 25th or worse. And then you have Kansas City, who looks better because they don't give up a ton of receiving yards, but they're actually the worst team in the NFL for defending tight ends. They get cooked by tight ends every weekend, so it's no surprise he went over here. So really, you have to be the 25th worst pass defense in the league, or worse than that, for Dalton Schultz to go over against you. I just don't see him hitting this number in this game against the Chargers. They have a tight defense. Coming in here, I'm fading Dalton Schultz on this line. You'll see that slip on my screen here. We're getting 6x for this on Underdog. Underdog has the best payouts in the industry, 6x for a 3-man. They also have more player props that you can take than anyone else. In the NFL, you're going to get anywhere from 8 to 20 different props you can take for each player. It is such a robust platform. They also give us discounted picks, boosted payouts, everything. If you're not on Underdog, you're missing out. So check it out. They will double your first deposit up to $1,000. Easily increase your bankroll just by signing up on Underdog. Use code BWADE or just use the link down below in my description, and they will double that first deposit. Regarding the signed SGA jersey, look, I picked this up just to show my appreciation for you guys, and the moment I picked it up, he started going off. He's looking like an MVP favorite right now. All you need to do to be entered to win this jersey is subscribe to my channel, like this video, drop a comment down below. That's it. I'm going to be doing a raffle this weekend on Sunday, and whoever fulfills those requirements has a chance to win the jersey. That's simple, guys. I'm excited to give it away to you guys. Let's jump into these last 2 picks. So I'm fading Joe Mixon at 71.5 rushing yards. Look, he's only gone over this twice in his last 8 games. And what happened is Houston's pass offense has just really gone to shit. CJ Stroud's in a sophomore slump. They lost Tank Dell. They lost Stephon Diggs. And their teams are being able to load the box, right? Joe Mixon has only gone over twice in 8 games. Even with the volume, 14 carries for 22 yards against Tennessee, right? 12 carries for 23 yards. He's just not getting anything. The Chargers are a solid rush defense. The only 2 teams he's gone over on in the last 8 were Dallas, ranked 29th, and Jacksonville, ranked 25th. Chargers, they aren't like a top 5, but they are middle of the road, and Joe Mixon is not going to be able to just run over this team. And the way that their pass offense has been, Chargers are going to be able to load the box and shut down Mixon. I'm fading him at 71.5 yards. We are going over on the other side of the ball. We're taking J.K. Dobbins over 62.5. So he got injured here in this game against Baltimore. He's come back and he's gone over in 2 straight games. And the thing is, in those 2 games, he hasn't even run well. 19 carries, that's 4 yards a carry for 76 yards. And then 18 carries, that's about 3.5 yards per carry for 63 yards. So he hasn't gone for more than 4 yards per carry the last 2 games, and he's still gone over. The Houston rush defense is solid, but the Chargers, look, Jim Harbaugh is their coach. He loves to run the ball. He is going to want to dominate the clock. He is going to use J.K. Dobbins to do that. And this is going to be a run-first offense in the playoffs. It's how Jim Harbaugh plays. Dobbins gets the volume. Even if he has an average game at 4 yards per carry, love him to go over this number at 62.5. It's too low. Dobbins over, Mixon for the fade. And you'll see that slip here. We're getting 3x for this on PrizePicks. Guys, I love PrizePicks because of all the promos they give us. They're giving us multiple free picks a week. Got Jahmyr Gibbs for free last night. 4-touchdown game. We got him for free. They're giving us multiple discounted picks every day. If you're not on PrizePicks, you are leaving money on the table. Like, it's the easiest app to be profitable on. And they will double your first deposit when you use code BWP. You can also just use the link down below in the description. But you need to stop just using 1 or 2 of these fantasy apps. You should have all the apps that are legal in your state so you can take advantage of all the sign-up bonuses, take advantage of all the different promos they have each day, and take advantage of the discrepancies in lines, right? So you can get the best line on each player you want to take. I'm trying to help you guys win. That's why I do these videos. I want to help you be profitable with us. Guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe, drop a comment down below so you can be entered to win that SGA jersey. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Let's make some money this weekend.